have a quick little video today, and I just decided to play a game on chess.com, and it's sometimes you just get lucky, and it was a 3-minute game. I was playing against a player that was around 2450 or so, and it just shows you that even strong players, 2450 on chess.com and Blitz is definitely top fraction of a percentile. And the game was over in less than 12 moves, I want to say. And we got a cute little tactic to finish the game. But first, I want to talk about the opening a little bit, because I've been dabbling in this. I've been a Sicilian player from the time that I could move pieces, whether it be the Knight-Orf, Dragon, but more recently, I really enjoy the Khan and Taimanov structures. So when you look at the Khan structure, when you got the typical pawn structures like pawn on c5, pawn on a6, pawn on e6, and also like most of the e6 Sicilians have this type of structure which can go into a hedgehog. You get used to it. So then I've been playing the English for a long time as well. And I had this rationalization. I got tired of the equality after c4, e5 with g3 systems. And typically the stronger player wins, but I'm just finishing up my book on the openings oddities, which will be out on Chessable soon. And I did an entire chapter on meeting 1c4 with e5. And I used the Karpov variation, and I wasn't very impressed with the overall lines for white with fianchettos. So coming back to this, I like the Sicilian Khan idea. You just play e3, and you get a colors reverse Khan. And it's surprising that so many players, regardless of their strength, will go off the beaten path and go, oh, okay, well, he's just messing around in the opening. But if you have a system that you really, really enjoy from the black side, if you can get it with white, typically you have extra time and tempi, and you can make it work. So my opponent plays d5, okay, and I was expecting something like c6 or, even knight f6 to transpose. But after queen takes d5, all right, tickle, tickle, and black's basically wasted a full move. At this point already, by move 5, white has both knights developed and has a threat. Already I feel pretty good about my position. Well, he plays bishop d6. In the event of knight c6, I would have played bishop b5 to keep the tension. Bishop d6 seems pretty accurate. And then I kind of went off the beaten path here too, because it's like, well, I could get a little bit of pressure. I'm going to play bishop c4 to hit f7. And I'm thinking about queen b3, and I'm thinking about potentially knight g5 type stuff. Well, he goes knight f6. Queen b3, and objectively I don't feel that bishop c4 and queen b3 in this plan is correct. I'm just fishing, which is going to be the main theme of this video. So then after queen b3, and the auto lights just hit me. Sorry if you can't see me. After queen b3, we got catassels, and I go ahead and pick on the f7 pawn anyway, because why not? Just a little tickle, and in the event of h6, I'll have some ideas here. And he goes queen e7, and already I was thinking about the idea that ended up being played in the game. Catassels. He plays knight c6, and he's threatening knight a5. So this is a key moment, because if you're not familiar with tactical motifs, you could easily miss this here. And I believe my opponent just played a quick move, and that quick, you done, son. And I simply play queen c2, and this has the veiled threat. It looks as if I'm just going, all right, I just don't want to allow knight a5, but I've got a more devious threat here. After h6, white to play and win. And we have, it's either the hook and ladder or the fishing pole. I want to say it's the fishing pole tactic when you go with the knight d5 And black's got nothing but bad options here. I mean, this is if knight takes d5, queen h7 mate. If h takes g5, knight takes e7, and you got the two knights for a lady special. And that's not going to be too hard to mop up for me at that point. So my opponent elected to resign here, and this has got to be the fastest win that I have over a player that's 2,400 plus. So I thought this was kind of interesting, something worth sharing, in regards to opening theory, as well as, little bit of a tactical motif to whet the palate.